In this video from Revision World TV, I'll be talking about how you can get the best possible grades in your exams by following these steps to success. Your time in the exam hall is precious, so I'll be sharing with you some top tips to help you stay in control and excel in your exams. These are the tips that the students who get the best grades use, and I'm going to share them with you all now. Tip 1. Stay positive. Don't panic. However nervous you may feel, remember to take a deep breath and slow your breathing down to help you stay focused. Use positive self-talk. The top performing students are always the ones with a can-do attitude. During your exam, keep telling yourself, I can do this, and you will find that you can. Tip 2. Avoid talking about the exam while waiting to go into the exam hall. Waiting to go into the exam room can be a very stressful time, so avoid others who are talking about the exam, as this rarely helps anyone other than the person doing the talking, and is more likely to cause you more anxiety and stress than help you in any way. Tip 3. Take your time. When the examiner says, "You may turn your papers over now," everyone else in the room will try to do so at the pace of an Olympic sprinter leaving the blocks. Don't do this. It puts you in a stressful state right at the beginning and saves you exactly 0.41 seconds, which is a useless amount of time to save considering the exam will be at least an hour long. When the examiner says to turn the paper over, don't. Take a breath, count to 10, then do it. You are the one in control of your destiny. Stay calm and stay focused. Tip 4. Read through the paper first to discover which questions carry the most marks. The people who write the exam papers sit in drafty attics devising fresh new exam tortures and nothing if not clever. They have loads of different ways of tripping you up. The one they use the most often is to make you spend way too much time on the first question. Be wary of this. Many very clever students blow their chances by spending an hour on the first question when it's only worth a couple of marks. Make sure you spend the most time on the questions that have the most marks available. Often, these are the last ones, and there is a very solid argument for looking at the paper first, seeing which questions carry the most marks, and allocate your time accordingly. Also, some exams will give you a choice of questions, so you can use this time to read through and decide which questions you are going to answer. This will save you wasting time and panicking when it comes up to these questions. Tip 5. Plan your answer. Think about a birthday party. If it wasn't planned properly, then all the guests would turn up at different venues and there'd be no food or drink. The party would be a total disaster. The same thing applies to any essay work you have to write an exam. Fail to plan and you plan to fail. Brainstorm your ideas. Mark each idea with a paragraph number they go in, and only then should you go about writing the essay. Make sure your plan is on the exam paper. There the examiner can see it. As a maths teacher might say, always show your workings. Tip 6. Check your paper. If an exam is 1.5 hours long, you have exactly 1.5 hours to squeeze every mark you can out of it. If you find yourself towards the end of the exam, lounging on your chair trying to catch your mate's attention in the next row, wake up. You are sabotaging your own chances. There is usually only 1 mark's difference between a 4 and a 3 or an 8 and a 9. Checking your paper at the end of the exam could be the one thing that gives you that one extra crucial mark. Tip 7. Answer the question. The answer to the question, who won the World Cup in 2022, is not and never will be Arsenal. Arsenal may well be an answer, but it is an answer to a completely different question. Which football team was the first to go unbeaten in the Premier League season? Make sure you answer the question in front of you, not some other random question that you've made up, because you'd rather answer that. Do this by underlining 3 key words per question and checking with yourself that you know exactly what is being asked for. Tip 8. Attempt every question. If you are struggling with time, make sure you try to attempt every question on the paper. Often, you can pick up marks for showing a rough plan of an answer. Leaving a blank space will give you no marks at all. Tip 9. After the exam, let it go. When you come out the exam, you may experience a number of emotions, from euphoria to exhaustion. If you feel you have failed, try not to brood about it. It's not helpful to you at this stage, and instead try and focus on the points you did get right. Exams come thick and fast during exam season, so don't let a bad exam affect the whole series. As the song from Frozen goes, let it go. Tip 10. Rehearse your exam. Every performance you watch, be it a gig or a theatre or on screen, will have been rehearsed. Make sure you are comfortable in an exam situation. The most successful students spend hours practicing using past exam papers. At Revision World, you can download GCSE and A-level exam papers from all the major exam boards for free, and I've put a link in the description of this video where you can find them. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video. You will also find a whole range of other useful videos on Revision World TV. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.